up, guys? Welcome to the Stainkiller Productions YouTube channel. Here the last few days, really, we've been working on the C7 really hard. Bray's been working on it for the last like 3 weeks, trying to get this thing done for LS Fest, which is coming up here in really a couple days. Been working some overtime on it this last week, trying to get everything done. We're down to pretty much very minor stuff. Here in just a few minutes, we're actually ready to start it up for the first time. You guys are going to be here along with us on this route. It's been a heck of a deal. We ended up having to put the DI on the car just due to me needing to figure out the actual fuel system to run just pure port injection for this much horsepower. We have the pump, we have the injectors, we have everything, but I'm concerned with that dash 8 line that I have sumped off the tank. We need to run probably a dash 12 feed into that big air motive pump, which is what it accepts. I didn't feel comfortable bottlenecking that thing down from a dash 12 to a dash 8. So we're just gonna run the DI, which is what everyone else is doing right now, and the port injection. That way we can leave the fuel system that was in it in the car. Should be ready to go here in just a few minutes. We got the Holly all done. Chris Crawford sent us a base tune to get the thing going. And then Justin Callaway, our normal tuner, is gonna finish the car for us tomorrow at Just Tune. As you all know, Texas Speed 427 sleeved LT motor. It's got their brand new PRC heads on it, Frankenstein build intake. It's got an F1X Pro Charger on it, 4.0 upper pulley, stock diameter lower. So it's probably gonna make, I don't know, last year it made, on a 3.7 pulley, it made about 30 pounds. I'm hoping it can hold 25 to 26 pounds the whole pass. We think we got the belt slip issues figured out. When you're spinning a blower this big that hard, you're gonna run into those issues, but I think we got them covered. So I don't know, let's see if it starts up here in a few minutes and go from there. Had one hell of a day with the C7. We did get it running. As you can see, it's back there. We're putting the body panels on as we speak. I think we got it good. We had just every single issue you can think of. We tried to get it running last night, which you saw. We were trying to get it running. We got it started up, idling, then it would just die. It had a reduced engine power code in there we couldn't figure out. Well, it turns out it did not like the 2019 1LE fuel system, DI fuel system that we put on there just to get the car back to DI. There is a connector, a fuel pressure sensor on one of the rails. Even though we were using the harnesses that plugged everything in, the pinning on the 2014 Vet on the main harness versus the injector harnesses for the 2019 and the sensor are different. So it was causing the car not to go in full power mode. It was reduced power. We could not delete the code, nothing. We got that fixed today, got it running. We had some fuel injector O-ring leaks. We had a line leaking that was pinched, fuel line, just a bunch of different things. But I think we almost got it. And we're gonna fire this thing up here in just a couple seconds and back it out of the shop and see what it looks like. Here she is, boys and girls, the C7. Just got the Texas Speed sticker on it. It needs a bath. This thing is dusty. That's what it looks like underneath the engine bay. Pretty much tidying up where I have a black clamp on order. They didn't have that particular size in black, so that's basically the only thing that doesn't really match in here right now. But other than that, she starts up and runs perfectly. go ahead and step in here. So we haven't mounted the Holley dash yet, but I'll just kind of leave it there for you all to see. Cortez ice tank with the pump on is crazy. So yeah, I know I've been saying we're gonna get the C7 done for a long time. Well, it appears it's done. Pretty much all we need to do now is just go out for a drive, make sure everything's good, and then next up's tuning. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to LS Fest. It's Thursday night right now. I'm 9 hours away from Bowling Green. We still got to get the car tuned, make sure everything's good there. And I don't know, if I get a wild hair tomorrow, I got the weekend off. We can head to Bowling Green. So just got the new shoes on the truck earlier, the new 22s. Looks good. I want to see if it's light enough outside. I can show you all the wheels on the new Cummins that I got. Tires to go on the C7 for the weekend. Oh yeah, we can see the wheels on the dually. They turned out nice. They're just the one-piece fuels. They're not like super expensive wheels, but it made a hell of a difference on the looks of the truck. And the coolest thing about these wheels is most dualies, the tires stick out. Look at that. Almost perfect. Bray ended up buying the same exact Street Glide as I used to have, Barracuda Silver. He's got good taste in Harleys. So we got the C7 back in the shop. Went for a drive. It started to get hot again. I think what I got is a thermostat that's not opening. So I'm going to wait until tomorrow morning when it's not scalding hot and pull this thermostat out, see what it does, and we'll go from there. But everything else looks great with the C7. Everything's running good. Drives great. That new Holley system is just incredible. The car drives better than it ever has, and it's not even tuned yet. But I can't wait to get that screen mounted, all the other stuff. But she looks good. So with the now heating issue, which I think is small, it's probably a thermostat or something. The upper radiator hose is hot. The lower radiator hose is still cool. A lot of pressure in there, so I don't think the thermostat's opening. Not a big deal, but I can't fix it tonight. It's hot. I don't have any parts, and I'm just wore out. So I'll come in the morning, get it fixed. We'll see if we can get this thing on the dyno. If we can, we might just load up in the trailer and head to Bowling Green for LS Fest. If not, you know what? We have Streetcar Takeover Tulsa next week, and you know, we can just take the car to that. I'd love to go to LS Fest, guys. This is what I've been hustling to get this car done for, but you know, this thing has given us a fit every single way, and something just tells me maybe it's just not time to take the C7 out just quite yet. Let's get this thing working perfectly. I don't want to drive 9 hours to figure out it's got an issue that I can just find out here in Kansas City and get it fixed here while I have all my tools and everything at the shop. We'll have more videos on the C7. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell icon. That way you know whenever I post a video. But yeah, next video will definitely be geared towards the C7 once again. We have a few cars on the channel, but the C7 is going to be our main focus for a little while now. So I know a lot of you have been waiting for this, and now's the time to make sure you follow along with Stainkiller Productions. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.